7 reasons the church should sponsor clergy for further education after ordination. 1, it strengthens the church's teaching and doctrinal foundation. 2, it enhances pastoral care and counseling skill for the clergyman. 3, it equips clergy to handle modern social and theological challenges of their time. 4, it promotes intellectual growth and ministry innovation. 5, it builds credibility within the wider communion, so it is essential. 6, it ensures continuity of leadership and mentorship. And then the last one, 7, it fulfills the church's mission of developing its human capital. Then I also want to talk about 3 reasons the church must pay for seminary training. The first reason will be a priest is trained to serve the church, not himself. And 2, it's a spiritual investment in the future of the congregation. And then the last one, 3, it releases the financial burden and allowing the seminarian to focus on learning and spiritual formation instead of going from one place to another. Then I also want to talk about 3 reasons why a priest must be properly trained before getting ordained. 1, to ensure sound theological understanding and doctrine, so he won't be making mistakes. 2, to prepare for moral and spiritual demands of the ministry. And the last one, to protect the church from error, abuse, and immature leadership. I see all this that I mentioned have been and remain the major problem of the church. Since the church shied away from getting involved financially in the training of her priests, the problem had only increased and not decreased. So I see the need to encourage our fathers, the leadership of the church, to go back to those olden days when the diocese was fully involved in the training of her priests. You know, when a priest is paid for, when a priest's tuition is fully covered by the diocese will have full control and full right over that priest. That was how those who brought the gospel, that was what they taught us. So this idea of allowing priests source for fund, I don't know where it came from. At a point, there was a time they introduced train a priest. And I don't also know why train a priest had vanished in our dioceses, and nobody talks about that. And there are individuals that are willing to train a priest, even if the diocese don't have the money. Throw it out there. One person can even offer scholarship to these young men. So it is very proper that a priest be formally and totally trained before getting ordained. And I speak this of all love, with all love and genuinity of heart, not trying to demean anybody. Please, let's not rush into ordaining people. Let's train them properly. Let the church be patient enough to allow their seminarians finish their training before getting ordained. Thank you, and God bless you.